Have you noticed that AI copywriting is a bit of a hot topic at the moment? It seems that everyone is talking about it. Everyone's sharing how wonderful it is, how quickly they're creating content, how it streamlined their production process. But maybe you're kind of thinking, it doesn't work like that for me. I'm struggling to get anything decent out of these tools. If that sounds like you, then this video should help, because I was in a similar situation. In fact, just the other day on one of my live streams on the Thursday afternoon Hangout live stream, which you should definitely come and join us on one of those if you haven't done so already. Every Thursday in the afternoon, that's UK time. Be good to see you there. But anyway, I digress. During the stream, I was having a play around with the new long-form tool from Conversion.ai, which is one of my favorite copywriting tools. So this long-form tool, as I said, it's brand new. And basically the idea behind it is that you can use it to create complete articles. So rather than using the individual tools and templates to create the odd paragraph or the odd list, and then putting them all together in a Word document or something like that, with this tool, it basically does the whole thing for you. Well, that's the idea. However, if you're not too sure what you're doing, a bit like me, I just generally jump in without reading any documentation or anything like that, it can be a struggle to get anything decent out of it and to get anything of any length out of it. Luckily for me, during that stream, Josh was in the chat. I know a number of you know who Josh is. He hangs out in the WP Eagle Facebook group, which again, you should definitely sign up for that. There's a link in the description. Go check it now. And I'll also put a link down there to Josh's YouTube channel. He shares so much useful information. You should definitely go check it. But anyway, Josh in the chat gave me some tips and some ideas and some very useful information basically on how to use this tool. And before I knew it, I was producing some fantastic articles. In fact, if you head over to wheelalong.co.uk, which is one of my affiliate marketing websites, if you look at the last 2 or 3 posts, they were completely created using the Conversion.ai long-form tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an article using that long-form tool. I'm going to take you through it step by step. I'm going to show you how I come up with ideas for my articles and how I put together a kind of structure using research from Google and another tool. Once we've done that little bit of research, I'm going to show you how to use that to then create the article using Conversion.ai. And then I'm going to show you how I put the images together for the article and how I publish it to my website using Elementor. So yeah, this video will show you the complete process to creating a bit of content with these tools. Now, before we start, you are of course going to need a subscription to Conversion.ai. I'm going to put a link up now to Conversion.ai, and that link is to a free trial. So you can sign up for that and get started straight away. You do need the Pro plan in order to get access to the long form tool. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's their kind of more expensive plan. I think it's $99 a month at the moment, but it's really good value because once you get your head around how to use it, you'll be churning out loads and loads of content really quickly. So you'll be saving loads of money on writers. I should just say that if you click that link that appeared up there, or if you click the link in the description and you do sign up for Conversion.ai, I will earn a commission. It's an affiliate link. So thank you very much. But anyway, that's enough intro. Let's get on the computer and let's create an article using the long form tool from Conversion.ai. Let's go. So I want to create an article for this site, wheelalong.co.uk, which is one of my affiliate marketing websites. Done loads of videos on it. So if you want to go check them out, I'll put a link to a playlist in the description. But yeah, I want to add another article to this one. I recently added this, which is the Sack Trucks, Your Ultimate Guide. This was written with Conversion.ai. So we're going to do something similar to this. I'm going to show you how I put articles like this together with Conversion.ai. I'm going to be doing one on wheelbarrows, like a wheelbarrow ultimate guide. So yeah, let's do that. I've got my spreadsheet here, which is what I use to kind of plan all my articles and everything out. I suggest you set yourself one up as well. What I can do is I can share a link to a template, or this template basically. You'll find that in the description. If you want to use it, click on the link and then just file and make a copy of it into your Google Docs. So the way I'm going to approach this is I'm going to lay out a structure of the article first, basically just the title and the headings, and then I'm going to use Conversion.ai to generate the copy around those headings. There's a few ways you can come up with ideas for these subheadings. You can use Conversion.ai, so we'll do that to start with to see what it comes up with. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this article title into Conversion.ai. Now, hopefully you've already got your Conversion.ai account up and running. If you haven't, you'll find the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. Thanks if you use it. So once you're logged into Conversion.ai, I'm going to use the blog post outline to give us a few kind of headings. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm just going to put in my blog post title, which is Wheelbarrows, your ultimate guide. You can set a tone of voice. I've got it on knowledgeable. I'm not 100% sure what difference that makes really, but we'll go with that. And let's see what it comes up with. Okay, there we go. It's come up with these ideas: why you need a wheelbarrow, what to look for in a wheelbarrow, how to choose the right size of wheelbarrow for your needs, types of materials and feature different types of wheelbarrows, and wheelbarrow versus carts. Which should you buy? They all sound great. I'm going to use all of these. So let's start putting these into my spreadsheet. I'm going to copy that to my clipboard, and I'm going to use these as my subheadings within the article. So let me just quickly paste these in. Okay, so I've pasted those in. We've got some nice subheadings now. But of course, we can find a few other ideas. Now, we could just click the button again within Conversion.ai and see what it puts out for us. Now, these aren't quite headings or subheadings. They're more statements, which might be useful. But yeah, no more headings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Google, and I'm going to use a tool called Answer Socrates. Let me start by showing you Google. So what you want to do is head over to Google and then just start typing things in and having a look at the questions that Google suggests. So let me just type in wheelbarrow and scroll down. I'm on Google UK because it's a UK targeted site. Here we go. Here's the questions. So which wheelbarrow is best? Can you leave a wheelbarrow outside? That's quite a good one. I'll take that. Stick that in. Of course, because these are coming up in Google, it means that people are actually searching for them. Why do they call it a wheelbarrow? It's a good question. Stick that in. And so on. I mean, you can have as many as you like. What is a good size wheelbarrow? How much information I want on here. It could be a really detailed article at this rate. I think that'd be fine. And the other tool I want to quickly show you as a way of getting ideas for your headings is this. It's called Answer Socrates. It's a bit like Answer the Public, but this one's free. So that's pretty cool. Type in wheelbarrow. Make sure it's on the right country. It is UK, and then click search. You get a whole load of questions coming out of it. So I go through here and just decide which ones I'd like to include in my article. Can I rent a wheelbarrow? Can I hire a wheelbarrow? That's a pretty cool one. I'll take that. Just populate the spreadsheet with as many headings as you like. Obviously, the more headings, the longer the article. So I'll just do a quick edit while I quickly look through here and see if there's any more that I want to include. And then we'll get on writing this article with Conversion.ai. Okay, so there we go. I've got 10 subheadings. I think that'll be plenty for this article. There were a few others actually in Answer Socrates, but for now we'll go with this. Otherwise, this video is going to be far too long. So let's start putting this article together with Conversion.ai. So I'm going to go back into Conversion.ai. I'm going to go to the dashboard. And we're going to use the long-form assistant, which, as I mentioned earlier, is available on the Pro plan. Let's click long-form assistant. So the first thing is we've got to describe the content you want to create. So I'm just going to take the article title to start with. I realized a moment ago that wheelbarrows is one word. I always get that mixed up. Never mind. Wheelbarrows, your ultimate guide, which is basically a full-length article answering common questions about wheelbarrows. The more you put in here, the better the output's going to be. We'll go with that. I'm going to put any keywords in for now. I guess full length needs a hyphen. Fair enough. Click continue. Now it's going to ask for a title. Of course, I've got my title, but we can generate ideas if we like to get some other ideas. So what do we got? Your ultimate guide to wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows, your ultimate guide to a red, white, and blue. Well, I don't know what that is. Get a wheelbarrow that's right for you. Your ultimate guide. You need a wheelbarrow. 10 questions. These are all pretty good. But I'm going to go with the one that I wrote, which is Wheelbarrows, Your Ultimate Guide. Use this one. Now we need an intro paragraph. And, well, I'm going to generate one. So let's click Generate Ideas. Let's see what we got. Wheelbarrows are an essential tool for many homeowners and professionals. They can be used to haul a variety of items. Yep. This is good. I like it. I like all of this. That could be good. What's this one? Do you have questions about wheelbarrows? If so, this guide a few. We will answer the most common questions, provide tips. The wheelbarrows are an essential part of any gardener's toolkit. I like all of them. I think I'm going to go for the first one. And setup is now complete. Let's open the editor. Here's our introduction paragraph. Probably add a few more little spaces. Says it needs a comma. Well, Grammarly does. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding my questions, my headings from here. Start with why you need a wheelbarrow. I'm going to copy that, put it into Conversion.ai. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of hashes. That basically tells Conversion.ai that it's a heading. So why you need a wheelbarrow, I'm going to go on to the next line. I'm going to click on Compose. But before I do that, I'm just going to set the output length to long. We have plenty of content coming out. And let's click Compose. Let's go. Okay, so it's churned out a little bit here. Wheelbarrows can carry a wide variety of materials. Like, yeah, perfect. Often used by homeowners. Yeah, gardeners use them for transporting plants. I'm going to add a little space. I don't like paragraphs that are too long. Professionals such as landscapers, again, another space. Perfect. And then it's spewed out a little bit of rubbish, so let's get rid of that. Perfect. That's not looking too bad. Let's add another heading from the spreadsheet. What have we got next? What to look for in a wheelbarrow. I'm going to copy that, paste it in, add the hashes. Okay, it wants me to make a few more edits, which is fine. So I'm going to start this paragraph for it. When you are looking to invest in a new wheelbarrow, you want to consider the following. Let's see what Jarvis can do with that. Let's click Compose. Okay, it's spewed out 3 things and then it's gone a bit crazy here. Let's get rid of that. Perfect. Legs. Someone also have legs that fold down so they can be stored away when not in use. I didn't know that. To check that. I don't know. I've never seen a wheelbarrow fold away legs. I'm going to change this to cost. I'm not sure about the legs. Price range can vary considerably. Let's see what Jarvis can do. I'm going to just set this to be a bit shorter. Let's go with short. Oh, it's added wheels now. With hard rubber ties. But inflatable tubes are also available. There we go. Perfect. Let's do some more. Let's get another heading in. I think you get the idea now, don't you? How to choose the right size of wheelbarrow for your needs. Perfect. So paste that in, add the little hashes, move on to the next line, click compose. Oh, let's adjust the output again. I'm going to go long. Although maybe medium's the sweet spot. I don't know. Let's try medium. Let's go. Okay, maybe long is better. I haven't got as much as I want here. Choose the right size of wheelbarrow for your needs. You'll need to consider the height and width in which will be used. The standard household model is usually around 36 inches wide. Professionals can range up to 48 inches. Next, we'll do something else. How much will you be carrying? Don't like that. What else do you need to keep in mind when you choose the right size? That's not really relevant to the size, is it? I'm just going to add a little thing to get it going into your wheelbarrow. Now, I used to be rubbish at writing articles, so this really does help me. Okay. It's not really adding anything more to that, so that's fine. These 3 points are perfect. Let's get another heading. Heading number 4. Types of materials and features of different types of wheelbarrows. I'm not sure I actually like that heading anyway. Now I've seen it again. Let's get rid of that. Wheelbarrow versus carts. Which should you buy? That's a good one. Actually, I'm going to let it do its thing. Let's go. Oh, I should have maybe increased the output to long. Never mind. Wheelbarrows allow for more agile movement. Can you finish that for me, Jarvis? But are more unstable and difficult to fill with heavy loads. This is perfect. Get rid of that. I think you get the idea. So, let me do one more and then I'll just quickly do the rest myself. I don't want you to watch this. I think, as I said, you can see how I'm doing this. Basically feeding in these headings, sometimes giving Jarvis a few words just to play with and then letting the AI do the work. Can you leave a wheelbarrow outside? Storing your wheelbarrow. Let's see what we get. Perfect. See, again, with the long, it seems to have spewed out a bit too much. But yeah, there we go. So let me finish off these headings and I'll do a quick edit and then we'll carry on. Okay, we're all done. I managed to generate 825 words for this article, which is a good amount, I think. It's taken a few minutes. And yeah, we've answered all our headings. Of course, there were a few more questions I could add if I wanted to fill this article out a bit more. But for now, I think we'll go with this. For this question, Jarvis got a little bit confused, so I just did a very short answer. I just wrote it. I know that you can hire wheelbarrows. It was all done. It should be a capital I though, shouldn't it? So we're ready to now add this to the website. I just want to show you this bit as well because I think it's nice to show the complete process. I'll show you how I do my images and yeah, just generally how I publish. So yeah, let's do the images first. I'm going to use Canva, my favorite graphics package of all time. Find a link to it in the description. I'll put a link up as well on the screen. It's a free tool, though there is a pro version available, which I absolutely love because it comes with tons of stock photography. I'm going to make a copy of this one, which is About the right size. I think it is anyway. Actually, maybe this one. Let's have a look what size it is. 1050 by 501. That's the perfect size for my featured image. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a photo of a wheelbarrow. Let's go to photos. So I have got the Pro version. I get access to all these stock photos. Oh, there's loads of lovely wheelbarrow photos. I mean, anything is fine. That might be good. It's quite nice. I'm just dragging it over there to add it. What's that one? Interesting. The line of wheelbarrows is kind of cool. I like that too. But what I think I'm going to go for is decisions. I like that. With all the different colours. How does that look? That's all right. Although you can't really see their wheelbarrows. The pumpkin one's quite nice. I quite like that because it's over to the side, so I can now move this text over here and then set it to like a left. Bring that over here, set that to a left too. Change this to wheelbarrows. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. It's a little bit big. Something like that is fine. Just move them down, get them in the middle. There's an effect on here. It's called lift. It kind of makes it stand out. So I'm just going to turn that up to the maximum. Maybe filter this a little bit because it's a little bit kind of bright, difficult to see the text. Can add some sort of effect. I want something that kind of makes it a little less in your face. That one's quite nice. Oh, I don't know. I could be looking at effects all day. Let's go with Cali. That's quite nice. Okay, so let's download. Click up here, click download, click JPEG. And that's fine. Let's click save or download, whatever it was. Let's give it a name. Wheelbarrow, the ultimate guide. Perfect. Now I'm going to do a Pinterest graphic as well. I think that's a good thing to add. So let's go back to the home. And then let's go create design. Let's choose, oh, it's not there. Let's type in Pinterest. Pinterest pin, there we go. Then we can choose one of these templates. What have we got? So many to choose from. I don't think I need a wedding one. Let's see what I've used previously. Let's go with this one. Actually, I'm going to keep that text. Okay, let's come over here and change the text. Oh, let me click on that. Wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows is such a long word, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, I need a space there. Drag that out. The ultimate guide is now bigger than the wheelbarrows. There we go. Hashtag wheel along. Now let's put the website address. wheelalong.co.uk. Let's drag that out. Oh, no, drag it out this way. Move that. Can we make this any bigger? Get rid of the orange, don't need that. Got too many dots. There we go. Let's add a photo. Again, a wheelbarrow. That's quite nice. That's perfect. Let's move this. Oh, stay there, you. Let's move all this text up to the top. I'm going to put the word your so it matches the website. Keep it bigger. Quite hard to see that. Let's change this font, this outline. I don't like it. Let's make it a bit smaller. Hey, that will do for a little Pinterest. Quick little something we put together. Perfect. Let's download and JPEG. All that's fine. So now we are ready. Here we go. Let's give it a name. Wheelbarrows Ultimate Guide Pin. There we go. I think we need a couple of other images just to kind of stick in the article, make it look nice. Now these can be any size you like, really. Let's create a design, custom size. 800 by 600 is probably a good size. And I just want some wheelbarrow photos, so let's get back in here. Oh, I'm in the wrong bit, photos. Wheelbarrow. Just some nice generic wheelbarrow pictures. That might be good for can you store your wheelbarrow outside. Perfect, let's save it. Let's just get one more. I think that's a beautiful picture. Lovely and bright. It's very descriptive. Wheelbarrow in the garden. Perfect. So we've got our images. We're now ready to add the article. So let's go back to the website. I'm already logged in, ready to go. Let's go new post. And then we're going to do some copying and pasting. So it's Wheelbarrows, your ultimate guide. Of course it is. That's the title. Put it in the right category. It's going to go into wheelbarrows. Let's add a tag maybe. Wheelbarrows. What tags I've got actually? Have I got anything to do with guide? Let's spell. No, okay. We'll call it a buyer's guide, I think. There's a couple of tags. Let's add a featured image, the one I just created. So upload from my computer. Here it is. Perfect. Click set featured image. I think that's it for in here. I'm going to click publish. I'm going to switch over to Elementor, which is what I use on this site to put my content together. And we can start adding our content. So we need some text to start with. Back to Conversion.ai. Let's take this first paragraph or two. Paste them in. Very good. And then I think we've got a heading, so let's drop that in. Actually, I'm going to add the Pinterest up here. Come into the text box, go to add media, upload file, select file. Where's that pin? There it is. We just created it in Canva. There we go. Beautiful. What size did it put that in at? Medium. Make it a little bigger, just a little, 225 on the width. That's better. Looks a little blurry, but I think it'll be fine in a moment when we look at the finished product, the finished content. So why you need a wheelbarrow? Probably should have a do in there, shouldn't it? Why do you need a wheelbarrow? It's a good question. Then I'm going to add another text editor. Drop that in into Conversion.ai. Get all this, scoop it up, pop it in. Very nice. What we got next? What to look for in a wheelbarrow. By the way, these headings, I'm putting them in as a H2 to show that they're important. Google looks at all your header tags to determine what your article is about. So and these are the questions that people are searching on Google. So I want to tell Google that, here's the answer. It's right here. This is the H2. Here's the information. Drop that in, paste in the next one. What to look for, again, another text edit. Okay, let's take all that. Actually, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to add a list, a lovely list. So in here, in the Elementor widgets, do a search for list, a lovely icon list. I love the ticks. Go for ticks. I don't want the cross sort of thing. Then we just paste in the first one, which is this material. Put it in there. I'll make that bold, so I'm going to add a little B in the triangle brackets like that. Also, I want the little tick to be green. So let's go to Style, Icon, Color. Get a lovely green. Free CC 501. Remember that. We'll need that for the other ticks. Oh no, in fact we won't, because what I'll do is I'll just quickly duplicate. That's the best way to do it. Click the duplicate. Hang on. Like that. Yeah. Click the duplicate. Let's get the next one. The weight capacity. Click. Paste that in. Bold that up. Okay, let me just add the rest quickly. Okay, so there's the bullet points done. What do we got next? Okay, we basically got more of the same. We've got how to choose the right size. So get the heading. Text editor, I'm going to need some bullets again. Just going to copy this because it's got the styling and everything. So I just right clicked on the pencil, duplicate, drop that here. So I tell you what I'll do is I'll paste in all this text. It's a bit boring watching me copy and paste. And then we'll finish it off with the images. Okay, so I've finished copying and pasting. Here is the article. It's looking pretty good. So let's add those images. I've got the one for the outside, haven't I? Can you leave a wheelbarrow outside? Let's grab the image widget, drop that in there. Click here to upload. Stick that in there. Perfect. And where should we put another one? I think just drop one in here. Perfect. Let's get that image. Upload. There we go. Let's update. Let's take a look. So it's taken me about 45 minutes in total, I think, to put this together. No longer. Let's have a look what it looks like. So here's our article created by Jarvis, the AI copywriting robot. I think it looks pretty good. Of course, you can come and read the article whenever you like. Just head over to wheelalong.co.uk and you'll find it. Yeah, I'm really pleased, and hopefully now you're clear on how to use the long form content creator within Conversion AI. But yeah, we're all done. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you're able to create some fantastic content using Conversion AI and their new long-form tool. Let me know in the comments how you got on. You can even share a link to your article if you like. I'll definitely go and check it out. I do read all the comments that I get, and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, if indeed you liked it, please let me know by clicking the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, why not do so right now? That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos and when I go live. But until next time, good luck with your sites. Bye for now.